Kite is a 1998 film, an OVA, 2 episodes, so it's not technically a movie, but this is terrible. This is really bad. I'll get into why. So basically, recently I watched Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. It is a recut version of Tarantino's 2 films, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, with an intermission, but also extra anime scenes. And one of the anime scenes is the origin of Oren Ishii, and I guess Tarantino wanted to throw in like a homage to Kite, and I didn't know what it was at the time. I heard of it, but I haven't seen it. And the elevator sequence in the Kill Bill movie is really over the top, super violent, homage to that OVA. So I wanted to check out the OVA to find out, what it's all about. There's 3 versions. There's the uncensored version, which I watched. Then there's a version that's got all of the sex stuff cut out. And then there's like another version that's like even tamer than that, probably with violence cut out. So I watched the uncensored version online, and it is really bad. It's not bad in the sense of like, it's just really tasteless. So we're following Sawa. She's a young girl who goes to school, and she is an assassin. So at the beginning of the first episode, she kills a celebrity. That's her mission. Her handler is 2 villains, and they are pedophiles. And one of them sleeps with her often and uses her for human trafficking, and with the promise of that he knows who her parents' killers are. So she's sticking around for that, but she meets Oburi. He is another teenage assassin who is also under the thumb of another handler, and the 2 of the villains work together sometimes. But they give really interesting technology to the teenage assassins, right? They have a special gun that lets you shoot bullets at people, and then the bullets explode. 10 seconds later, they're like extreme hollow point bullets. Regular guns too, but they also have like this special bomb-like weapon from Mission Impossible that you can like click and throw, and it just explodes. It's almost like a portable mini landmine. So they do some assassinations, but there's just a lot of graphic sex scenes of the main villain penetrating basically the main character, and it was made like this on purpose to push the boundary of the extreme content, and also as a way to titillate people, I guess, in the late 90s. And the guy who made it, he wouldn't be able to get the funding for the movie unless he included those scenes, so they could sell it to like perverts, I guess. So it's really graphic stuff. It doesn't need to be there, but I didn't know what version I was watching, but now I know why it's so infamous. And of course Tarantino watched it and homaged it in his film, but not the more graphic stuff, obviously. But in terms of story, it's not that interesting. It's basically just assassination jobs. There is a good usage of like action sequences. The action sequences are actually really good. It's all close quarters, people shooting at each other, but there's a lot of dynamic blocking, like people leaping and jumping and rolling and doing all sorts of crazy gymnast moves in a small area. So the 2 action sequences in the second OVA are really well done. There's like a really large assassination at the beginning, and then there's a battle on a train that's really good, over the top explosions and stuff. So the action's good, but the story's lousy, and it's just basically a vehicle for really gross pornographic hentai, I guess. And I'm not even going to rate this because it's an OVA. It's 2 episodes. It's not really a movie, but I don't recommend it. You can check it out if you want to, but I wish I didn't. That's my thoughts on Kite.